It only takes a few minutes for that kid to go from active and splashing around and kind of trying to save themselves to being completely underwater.
A woman who teaches swimming warning families it can take only a matter of seconds for a child to drown. The warning comes one day after a 4-year-old was pulled from the bottom of a motel pool and later died. Good evening, I'm Kelly Phillips. Thank you for joining us. Detectives with the Beaumont Police Department are working with Child Protective Services to learn more about the circumstances leading up to the boy's death. There are some new developments in the case. Today, police released the name of the 4-year-old boy, Torrell Martin of Beaumont. Investigators say family members were swimming with Martin during the afternoon hours Wednesday at the Super 8 Motel off of Interstate 10 in Beaumont. Relatives called 911 at about 5:30 and said the child had drowned. When police, firefighters, and paramedics got to the motel, Martin was still alive. Family members were doing CPR on the boy on the ground next to the pool. First responders took over and continued CPR in the ambulance on the way to Christus Hospital Saint Elizabeth. Doctors worked on him in the emergency room, where the child died about 1 hour after he was brought there. Police are waiting on autopsy results, but they're calling the child's death a drowning. Reporter Leslie Rangel explains while investigators are talking with family members to learn how it happened, swim instructors are urging parents to make sure their children know the basics of water safety.
Is our face in or out of the water? In.
It's swimming time for these preschool children.
Big arm circles. All right.
Taking classes at the indoor pool at Lamar University.
Today they jumped off the diving board and overcame their fear of heights and deep water.
2, 3.
Callie McIntyre teaches classes here.
1, 2, 3.
Thursday, it's the 3, 4, and 5-year-olds learning.
We got to keep an eye on her all the time, and being around the water is especially risky, so safety comes first.
Daniela's mother says she brought her daughter here so she could feel more comfortable around the water.
We have a pond in the back of our house. We just moved here about a year ago, so we wanted to get her lessons just in case something happened.
Instructors say a drowning could take only seconds and it could be silent. Texas is reporting nearly 50 children have died from drownings this summer.
Once a kid goes under and is unconscious, though, it takes only minutes for brain damage to set in and as little as 4 minutes for death to occur.
There we go. Good job.
And sometimes even kids, like I said, they go under and it's silent and you don't realize it, and they'll be splashing in the water because they're not to the top, you don't hear it. Unfortunately, they're unable to call out to help for us because they're too busy trying to get air in their mouth.
It's what this little 3-year-old's mother is trying to avoid.
A 3-year-old gets into everything, and they don't know their limits, and so they want to try everything.
Children, parents, teachers doing their part to help save lives. During this season when kids and water are often inseparable. In Beaumont, Leslie Rangel, KFDM 6 News.
The Red Cross is offering a number of swimming and water safety tips for families. You can find them on our website. Log on to KFDM.com and the story labeled Red Cross Water Safety Tips.